Hey everyone, it's Irene and I'm back with another different type of decorated glassine bag, and it's these right here. Right here, several of them. Here they are right here. And let me just show you the products I used. This is acrylic paint, satin finish, multi-surface. It's a Target brand made handmade modern, and the name of it is Robin's Egg. Really, really pretty color. And I just painted it on. I didn't care about the strokes or anything. Kind of gives it that texture look to it. I did some zigzag sewing all the way around. Added some black seam binding, and this is the seam binding right here that I use. And it comes black on a roll. And just some bling on the side here, just to make it really cute. And it's ready for a treat, a card, a pocket in a journal, an altered book. Really pretty. I made the bow by hand, and I gave it a little twist and just tapped it in with some glue to give it some movement, so it's kind of dimensional. It's not flat on the bag, just to give the bag a little bit dimension. I put the bows in that way. Really pretty, dimensional. Left the strings hanging. Love the little bling. Perfect little baggies for anything. My youngest son is getting married soon, and his fiance, this is their color scheme. She's having a Tiffany blue wedding, and she saw these, and so she now wants a couple more for herself to give the girls their little bridesmaid gifts. Isn't that pretty? And the rubber stamp I've had for a very long time, several years, and I love doing the paint on the bag look. And here's that rubber stamp. Really pretty. I first saw this technique on Lydia's channel, I Triple Dog Dare You. Hi Lydia. And she had gifted me a journal, and she had swiped some paint on a bag, and I still have it over here in my Snoopy shelf. So Lydia, thank you so much. A couple years ago she had done that, and I just loved that technique, and I try to use it on many of my things. And I wanted to show you guys one more thing about these glassine bags. If you guys want to buy some, go to A Tattered Dream, and it's by Denise. That's her shop, and she is Practice Makes Pretty on YouTube. But just in case you guys want to make your own, and I did make these right here. Let me just show you really quickly how. And you can get a box of waxed paper in your restaurant supply store. Smart & Final, Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart will have the counterfold waxed paper. Yeah, really great paper. Many uses. And so here's a piece of paper here. It's going to be a very quick tutorial. And let me get my glue gun ready. Alright, so what I do is, I've done this before with book pages. If you guys remember, on my channel I have a video showing how I take book paper and quickly make a little pocket. And you can do it for cards or anything, but this is like a glassine bag, right? So you just fold it in half. You see that right there? One is overlapping the other. And you take the bottom and you give it a nice little fold. Just make it nice and neat so you guys can see that. So made a fold on the bottom. And what I do is I take my scissors and I open it up. I cut out this flap and take that off. I open up the other one. I cut this flap and cut it off. Okay. So then you have something that looks like this with a little tail. I close it back up. It's overlapping right there, right? Now before I start gluing, I give corners off on a flap. So it looks like this. And then fold it up. It'll be like that. You guys see that? So what I do now is I take my glue gun and put a bead of glue on the overlapping flap. And you don't have to be too careful about it. No big deal. Close it back up. That overlapping flap gets put down. I don't squeeze or anything. There it is right there. And then I take my glue gun and give it a little bead of glue on the bottom end. Put that up there. Let me just get my glue gun real quick. Don't want to burn my toes. Okay, so see how I did that right there? All shut, ready to go. And excuse my reach for really quick. But I got these pair of scissors. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. And just give it a really quick little trim. And then you got your glassine bag. Now, if you're decoupaging these bags, that does not matter. But if that does matter to you, because usually I take this and I emboss it now and give it that embossed look to it. But if you didn't want that fold, I've done a heat tool. I take the heat tool and give it a little touch up, and it folds right out. But there's your glassine bag, ready to be decorated. And I'll show you one that's a purchased one. And I don't have one. Here's one that's purchased, and here's one that's handmade. I think in a pinch, if you really needed a glassine bag, I think that's a great way to make one, don't you think? But if you guys need to buy some really good ones, all kinds of sizes and shapes and colors, please head on over to A Tattered Dream on Etsy. She has napkins, she has trim, she has seam binding, she has everything that you need to make these beautiful little gift bags. So I hope that tutorial gave you guys a little help on making your own and decorating. Get your sewing machines out, a little paint, a little seam binding, and you can make some really nice gift bags. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I hope I can inspire and motivate you to create. And hope you guys have a great evening. And I'll be back tomorrow with more videos. Take good care. Bye-bye.